Good morning, everyone. It is March 1st. It is a Wednesday. It is 6:37 in the morning. Um, Hi, remember me? I haven't been here for a whole month. I was supposed to be updating every week, but things got busy, which they do, because that's what life is, and it didn't happen. So here I am with a month update. If I sound funny, don't mind me. I'm starting to get sick. We've got snow, and the weather going up and down is really affecting my sinuses. It's not fun. I'm really hoping this is the last of the snow. I'd like to move on to warmer weather. I never do well this time of year. I'm actually very surprised though because I don't think I've been sick yet, and the weather has been going up and down for a while. So yeah, so if I sound funny, that's why. So yes, let's see. Life update. I know I posted a wellness video about 2 weeks ago. Right now we are focusing on whole foods, cleaner eating. It's definitely not 100%. I don't think it ever will be. I've done that for 6 months and it was great, but very difficult. Um, let's see. So not really a whole lot to say there. Terry and I took a trip to Whole Foods. All the Whole Foods are roughly 50 minutes to an hour away from us. So it's quite a trip, but it's fun to go to. I just have to remember not to buy too many treats because I have a hard time with them. I will share one that I bought. This was really, really good. They are Emmy's Organic Coconut Cookies, peanut butter. Oh, they're good. And they had like two other kinds. But because of the price, which isn't on here, but I do have to write it down somewhere, I only bought one. And they had like a cocoa one. I don't remember what the other one was. And the funny thing is so I paid for this at Whole Foods and it was not cheap. And on our way back home, we stopped at a TJ Maxx and they sold them there cheaper. And part of me wishes I got the other two kinds when I was there, but I did not. Is a good thing because they didn't last long at all. And they're just made with agave, peanut butter, coconut. There is coconut sugar in here. Peanuts, peanut flour, Himalayan salt, vanilla extract. Yeah, that's it. That's all that's in there. So, but they were very, very good. And then another thing I found that I really liked, but they didn't have the one that I bought before, are these chocolates. But they had, this is called Blue Stripes Urban Cacao. And this is hazelnut butter. This is the only one they had. And this is really good. It's like creamy. It's a dark chocolate, but it's very creamy. The one I really fell in love with is the one I bought a long time ago. Not that long ago. Probably like a year ago or something. It's the peanut butter one. That's really good, but they didn't have those. They're not cheap. As I said, healthy things usually aren't. So yeah, so I'm going to focus more on making my own treats, but not very often. I'm thinking maybe only making them when I'm visiting with Terry and Joe, and maybe if I want to make something special, and then they can take some home. I did make a date bar, and what I did was I put dates and a mixture of cashews and almonds. I blended them up really good, and I feel like I put something else in there. I think that was it. And then on top of it, I melted some Lily's chocolates. I melted that on top and I let that get cold and it was really, really good. It lasted a little while, so I didn't eat that all. And I did give some to Terry. I sprinkled some coconuts on top. So I want to make it again when I'm getting together with Joe. So I will not put coconuts on that one for her. And yeah, I want to make it again. So that was a wellness thing. Just like I said, not really much to share there. Just trying to keep track of things and eat healthier. So, and of course, to be brutally honest, the weight isn't really going down right now, but I need to focus more on clean eating. I have not been. So I will figure that all out. Done it before. It will get there. It's hard because it's winter. And right now, with the snow and everything, like when you think of winter, you think of staying warm, staying cozy. You think of food. It's just how it is. I'm very anxious for spring to come. I've been eating the fruits in the morning and stuff. I want to enjoy more of that. I want to like enjoy the sunshine and the fresh air. And right now, I'm not even wanting to go outside. Matter of fact, I wasn't supposed to even be here. The only reason I'm home right now, I usually leave. I get up at 5 and I leave at 6 and I go pick up my son and I take him to the charter boat so that he could go to work. Um, he doesn't have a car right now, so it's just something that I do to help him out. And I don't mind it. I get to see him for a little bit, and I'm always up in the morning, so it's not that big of a deal. However, not in the snow. I Yesterday they canceled everything, so that was great. I didn't have to go anywhere at all. Um, our car the snow had melted off our car and everything. So it's kind of a funny story because I was dreading going out there to shovel, dreading it so much. I don't like ice. It was raining on top of the snow and I just didn't know what I was going to see. I live in an apartment building. So behind me, we can see outside and that's all woods. So all we see is snow everywhere. Everything's covered in snow. I have no idea what the parking lot looks like because that's on the other side of the building. And yes, I could go downstairs and look out the front door and take a peek, but I did not. I just stayed in my home, in my bubble. And my daughter was also home and she had not driven anywhere yet and she was going to be teaching dance class. So she knew she had to drive. And her boyfriend, Billy, was at the gym and everything. And he got word that we had to go out and shovel. And he said, nope, after the gym, he was coming right over and he was going to shovel us out. He drove here. Thankfully, he didn't drive far. He drove here, came up there. I thanked him, and he said, I didn't do anything. The rain took care of it all. There was no snow in our cars. So I felt bad. I really appreciated it, though. I really did. He is such a nice guy. Um, and if you don't know who Billy is Terry's son. So great kid. We love him. So yeah, that was kind of funny. I'm glad though. I was supposed to go out this morning and I was a little worried because it had dropped in temperatures and it had been raining. So there's like warnings of black ice and going out at 6 o'clock in the morning, the roads are going to be slippery. So I started to head out, but then my son texted me and said that he was not going into work today because he was not feeling good. So he's home and I was 2 minutes away from stepping out. I have no idea what it's like out there because all I see is snow. But that's okay. I don't mind another day at home. So here I am doing a video before I start work. I was going to do one last night. That didn't happen either. Nighttime is when I'm spending it with my husband, and then my daughter comes home and she just sits and chats with me. So it's kind of hard to, plan anything else. So, because I have to enjoy those moments while I have it. So yes, that's kind of an update there. While I was out, I can share this now. When we went to Whole Foods, there is a needlework store in that area. We seem to have one near us, but I don't know what they have. It's a very small store. I'll have to venture in there one day. But we went to one in the Glastonbury area, and we live in Connecticut. So I ended up buying a couple of things. They had a lot of older patterns, and they were trying to clear them out. So they were selling them buy one, get one half off. No, buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. This one was not part of the deal, but I thought this was so cute that I had to get it. Let's see. And trying to find the perfect. think you got it though. Yeah, it's so cute. And then I started looking around at this stuff. I love bears. So yeah, this was cute. And this was $5.50, so that means I got the second one for free. I kind of like this one. See how. And you're going to recognize these two if you've already watched Terry's video because we bought the same ones. So this is the Mount Hill Mansion. And then I had to get this. I thought it was so cute. It's called the Mouse House. So you got the outside and the inside. So cute. So yeah, that's what I bought there. And then I went and got some floss. And we ended up finding ourselves in TJ Maxx where I got a backpack for the Flosstube retreat. I am so excited about the Flosstube retreat. I cannot wait to go. And this is for the New Jersey one. Definitely looking forward to it. Yeah, this is Thistle Needleworks. And it's actually in Wethersfield, Connecticut. So yes, I'm very excited about the Flosstube. Terry had gotten it in our head that we should take a train. We'll have to see. We're really heading toward that idea because of the adventure of it all. It would be really cool. There's a lot of benefits to it, although we wouldn't be the one driving. So, yeah, something to think about, but it definitely would be exciting. And yeah, we'll be in talks on that one. But I'm so excited about going. I kind of want to go get some luggage. I don't have like really good luggage. So I'm kind of keeping my eye out on that. I really want to go shopping. I want to go today, but I'm not going to. I'm going to stay home and enjoy being home. So let's move on to cross stitching. I have not cross stitched that much. Let's see. In January, I have managed to get, let me see, 3,964 stitches for that month. I was able to get a sticker because if you remember, I have here the stickers, Stitching for Stickers Challenge. So every 2,000 I get a sticker. And I was just a little bit shy of getting 2 stickers for that month. This month, I came in at a whopping 1,835 stitches. I don't know what happened. I was on a high and then I kind of crashed a little. But that's okay. To be totally honest, I really didn't stitch last week. I didn't feel like it. And if you remember, I am doing a Heaven and Earth design for the month. Then I'm doing a new start every week. And then a regular whip one per week. So I have it all written down, what I'm doing. And then I have for the whole year on Sunday, I'm working on the bride and I have a temperature piece. So that's kind of my whole mindset. Last week, I had my plans and I just didn't feel like stitching. I didn't want to. I wanted to play a game. I just wanted to relax. And so that's what I did because that's okay. There are no, strict rules or anything. This is more of a guideline that I've been following to help me try different types of projects. And yeah, I took a break. So what I did was I moved all the things I was going to do this past week and I moved them over to this week. I still haven't really stitched though. So I still have the rest of the week. I'm hoping that doing this video will help motivate me because part of my problem is that I kept wanting to do a video every week and I haven't done that. And I've had so much to share that I'm afraid to keep doing more on top of it. So I'm hoping by sharing everything today, I get to start off with a whole clean slate and just continue stitching. The thing I have to remember though is that I need to start taking pictures. I have been forgetting to take pictures before I get started. So I don't have a lot of previous pictures to show. I actually don't plan on showing any because they're not really from the last time. So I'll just do the best I can and we'll figure that out. So let's see. If I start off with my whips. So the whips for the whole month of February. So the first one was pandemic. So if we know what pandemic is, that's pandemic from Long John Sampler. And everything's on the floor. Let's see. So if I look at what I have over here, I can pretty much get a good gist of what I did. So, do I need a pen? I need a pen. Okay, or a pencil. So, and let's see if I get this angle right. So this little barbell looking thing under the bird was what I had. And then, so I did all of this. Yeah, and a little bit of here. So yeah, so here to here. That's not bad. I actually feel better about that. I feel better about that. So that makes me happy. I'm going to take a picture. You know what? How do I do that now? Let's do that now. And then you will not have to hear me say, I forgot to take a picture again. There we go. Picture taken. So that was pandemic. I don't think pandemic is coming out next month. I think it gets to stay away. I should probably, let's see. I have all my printouts here, so I try to keep track of everything. If that's what I do. Yeah, no. This will get put away for that. So. And then the next one is Brooks Advent Animals. So that is this one. And if I'm looking at this, I did about 201 stitches. So from the previous picture I have, it looks, oh yes, I did not do the number back then either. The picture I have is much older, so I feel like the cup was done last time. I could be wrong, but we have the cup, the steam coming out of the cup, and the number 2. Those were not there the last picture I took. So yes. So I'm trying to remember. Does that mean I'm done with this one? I don't even know. Yes, I am. I finished it. Didn't even realize I finished it. So that's 1 and 2 done. So putting this one away for now. All right. And then from there, let's talk stitching. Terry just finished this piece. It looks great. If you want to see it, make sure you go to Terry Lee Craft's video. She just posted a video yesterday. So I am doing, let's talk stitching. And I worked on, we didn't have an H last time. I had like a little tiny piece of an H up here. So we finished up the H and then worked on, but like down here. So got that much of the circle done. So yeah. Picture. Picture. Hold me accountable. Alrighty. And then the next whip. Oh, I didn't do that one because that was for last week and I didn't do it last week. But I do have a travel piece. And I showed you guys this. I really like this. I like how it's turning out. So this is my travel piece. So whenever I go to Terry's and we stitch together, this is an easy piece for me. Last time I did grab that Let's Talk Stitching and I did that there. But this is Let Go and Let God. So last time I showed this, there was only this arrow and go. So I have done this arrow and started with the and. And I didn't even share a picture of that. So yeah, I've even got my scissors in here. This is my travel. Let's see, do I have an actual picture? Yes, I do. So this is the piece by Rabbit Girl Crafts, which I found on Etsy. Alright. So those are all the whips. And next are my new starts. So this is going to, this one kind of stresses me out. I also think this is the reason why I did not keep stitching this week. I was very disappointed. But, okay, so I'm doing the TARDIS from Doctor Who for my husband. We are big Doctor Who fans. This is by Sarah Bauman, and this was also on Etsy. And so I have this, and as you can see, I have started it. So that piece is it's pretty big, and I didn't have gridded fabric for it. I think I'm doing this on a 16 count. Sorry about that. Shut off my sound. I think I'm doing this on a 16 count. So, whoops. That's what I've done so far. And the thing that's killing me, okay, so this wasn't gridded. So Terry let me borrow her pen, and I looked up a video on how to grid the fabric. So I was gridding the fabric. I'm not done. Okay, I still have more to go. We have a cat, and I thought I was safe. Never has she ever done anything. Like, she doesn't get on the table that we know of. Apparently she does. But she, my daughter bought these maple bacon jerky and didn't take them out of the Target bag, didn't put them away. They were just in there, unopened. And the next day we found the bag on the floor all chewed up. What I didn't realize, I noticed she ate through the Target bag. What I didn't realize is I still had this laying on the table near there. And when I went to unroll it to keep going, I don't know if you'll see. There it is. You see those teeth marks? Yeah. And of course, because it was rolled up, there's more. You can see it right there. Yeah. Pretty upset about that. My husband thinks we can fix it. I'm not sure about that. I need to make sure I show Terry when she comes over. She can give me her expert opinion. So, lesson learned. Do not leave anything out. It's a cute little needle minder. It's my TARDIS needle minder. But yeah. So, I will have to figure out what I want to do about that one. The good thing is I didn't really do much on there. I got 154, about 225 stitches on this. Not the end of the world, right? Okay, so the next new start was something I got from Terry a long time ago. I believe it was from Terry. I could be wrong, but it's called Near God's Heart. And I'm just like not going straight. Okay. Did not do much. Started. Oh, I got a block. I got a block. I got a block. Woohoo! It's a square. That's okay. It started. So, yeah, so I just basically got the little block that's up here. But yeah. And, let's see. My other new start was definitely different for me. It's snowbells. Oh. Alright, I'm going to put this aside because I didn't take pictures of this one. So I'm going to put this and the TARDIS aside. I did not take pictures. So the next one is snowbells. And I have never done anything like this before. So it's interesting. So Mill Hill. Which means I get to work on this. I don't know, I want to say plastic, but I don't know. Perforated paper. Okay, this is Jingle. So yeah, that's how far I got. Oh, and look at this needle binder. These were actually little charms from Michael. They came in like a pack of 6, and they all have different names on them. And I just turned it into a needle binder. Right now, I'm turning everything into needle binders. But yeah, and this has beads too. So this is interesting. The only thing that's stressing me out right now is every time I'm doing the cross stitch, it's getting caught. The thread is getting caught on this. So probably need to not have too long of a floss strand. So let's see. Let's take a quick picture. So those were my new starts. There's no more. I do have a new start for next week. Oh, for this week. If I get to it, it's okay if I don't, right? Somebody tell me it's okay if I don't. Okay. So that was that. Let's see. So my stitch of the month, my hate of the month is mini nap time. Got myself a dragon. Such a cute dragon. And you know, I didn't even look at where I was on this one. Wait, did I start this one? I started this one this month. So this is my new paid for the month. So yeah, if you have not seen this one yet. Oh, that means I have to put it away. I won't be doing this one now. That's okay. This is how far I got. Oops. Yeah. Oh, there's the other needle minder. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. This one says black, and of course it's upside down. So, but at least I started it. Let's see, we have, it would take a little calculating to know exactly how many stitches I did at it, so that's fine. Take a quick picture. I'm having second thoughts about well, actually I already did change that. I was having second thoughts about the Heaven and Earth designs because I had it set up to where I would do 12 in a year. So I'd do one new one a month. I changed that. I took some out and I wanted to focus on like 6 of them. So this one will come back this year because it made me sad to think that I could only work on it for a little while. So that's it for that. And then my piece of the year is the bride. And I did do some stitching on it. Unfortunately, I do not have a picture. But basically a lot of filling in. Oops. Yeah, so it's just a lot of filling in. This white part's getting smaller. I'm just kind of finding an empty spot, grabbing that color and just working that through. And usually there's a trail of that color somewhere. So I already took a picture of this. Next time we'll have a more accurate starting place for what I did. All right, so that was all the stitching I did for this month. So that was, what did I say? Was it over 18? Yep, 1,835. So my start for my new project starting this week, which is now March. Can't believe February went by that quickly. So my Heaven and Earth for this month is going to be Childhood Sweetheart. Let me see if I have a picture in here. I don't think I have it in here. Oh, I do have another one to show you. That's fine. I might have put it. So we get to start this one. I love this piece. It kind of reminds me of my parents. And my father passed away 3 years ago. So that's my new start. Really looking forward to that. And my new whips for this week, I'm only going to show you the one that I'm going to be starting this week. So my new whip for the week is, this is completely new to me. Oh. I am excited because I've heard about these, but never actually done them. So I get to start a Nora Corvette. This is I think it's Snapdragon. There it is. Okay. So yeah, that is my new start for the week. So, and for this week, I have Faith for my whip. So that is my little Faith piece. Let's show you that. Make sure I take a picture of that so I know where we started. Where are you? It's funny because I saw it, but I see it no longer. That's okay. You'll see it next week. I saw the picture. Everything kind of messy now. So the other one is my temperature. So my temperature piece is the Temperature Quaker by Stitching Mommy. And I've got my February motif done. I can take threads off. There we go. I think it's so pretty so far. As you can see, we've only had 3 really cold days. But yeah. Winter has been very weird for us this year. So I don't think I took a picture of this one. Do that really quick. So now I get to start completely fresh in March find some time to stitch tonight. I've also been into game playing lately, so I kind of toggle back and forth between the two. But that's okay. As long as I'm enjoying myself. So yeah, I think that's it. So I am going to end the video here. Don't think there's much else to say. I can't think. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I can't. Oh, well, I get a sticker. Let's see what I get. Let's see what I get. So I get number 2. So if you remember, I created one for Terry and Joe. We all had different goals set for ours. So let's see, what do I got? What do I got for my second sticker? Oh, it's a little lollipop. Or a popsicle. Lollipop. Okay, yeah, so it's a popsicle. I get to put that on my Joe. Thank you so much for printing out these stickers. They make things fun. So, yep, there we go. Got my second sticker. And I should be on my way to my third very quickly since I'm over 5,000 stitches. So, we will see. I hope everyone has a fantastic week. And I will talk to you all later. I am not going to put a beginning and ending on this. I'm just going to post it as is. Going to make things a little easier for me so I can get back to work. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.